Man, welcome to the Dirty Folks podcast. I am your tolerologist, Dirty Folks. Can you guys hear me? I don't hear anything. I can't hear not a dang on thing. I don't hear anything. I don't even see anything moving. What is going on? Can you guys hear me? I don't think I'm getting any audio. Let's try something else. I wonder if this is gonna work. I'm here. Y'all can hear me? All right. All right, cool. Welcome to the Dirty Folks podcast. I am your tolerologist, Dirty Folks. I appreciate y'all being here. Let me turn the mic up. Shout out to y'all. I can't hear a thing. But if you guys can hear me, we gonna keep it rocking. I'm gonna act like I can hear. I don't know what went on with my audio. Two things. Number one, I apologize for being late. Once again, audio problems. Number two, though, I also have a new drop that we putting on a funnel system. So in a minute, I want to get you guys to let me know if it's too long, if you guys like it or whatever. But let's get right into the proceedings this evening, man. I'm already late, man, and it's a lot I want to cover. It's a lot I want to cover, bro. So this happened. So there's a story within the story, but let's start the first story. Let's begin at the beginning. Not guilty. Not guilty. Woman who stole a squad car and backed into a Chicago cop was insane. The judge rules. I'm not even going to read the article for the article. We're going to go straight to the video. I'm going to read the article, but I want you guys to see the video first. I want you guys to see the video first. Hey, yo, that was wild, man. That was wild. Okay, so he was on the west side of Chicago looking for a bus down. All right, let's read the article, man. Let's read the article. Let's go back up. Like I said, a story within the story. Chicago. The woman who ran over a Chicago police officer in his own squad car after he stopped to help her on the west side was found not guilty by a Cook County judge yesterday. That is amazing. I ain't gonna lie. That is amazing. I don't even know what's amazing. Yeah, that was amazing. All right. It's a story within the story. Story within the story. Judge Tyria Walton said that Whitney Temple, age 35, was not guilty of attempted deletion at all and was not guilty of the four other charges, including carjacking by reason of insanity, according to court records. Judge Tyra Walton. We're going to put a pin in that. We're going to come back to the judge. They said the trial was quite short, according to courtroom perspective. Okay, here's the thing. I want to tell you guys all the things she did when she hopped in this car, bro. According to the prosecutors, police officer Ed Popish was responding to shots fired in June of 2022 when he saw Temple laying half naked in the street. Hey, black women always half naked. That's hilarious, bro. They don't like clothes. Y'all don't be listening to me. But anyway, 4400 block of West Jackson. That's Jackson and Pulaski? Sean Pulaski and Jackson? That's crazy. So he stopped to help her. As Popish radioed for an ambulance, Temple got up from the pavement, started saying his name repeatedly, and walked around him to get into the squad car's driver's seat, according to officials. Popish tried to stop her, but she allegedly told him, "Let me go. This has nothing to do. Let me go. This has nothing to do with you." That's crazy, bro. That is amazing. How you gonna hop in a police officer car and tell the police that it ain't got nothing to do with the? Yo, I cannot, bro. I cannot, bro. I promise to God, I cannot. Oh, I'm not. Wait. Yeah, I'm, bro. Whoa. Two videos showing what happened next quickly went viral. One came from a city surveillance camera, and this one, which we shortened slightly to avoid showing Temple's partially nude body, was recorded by a witness. So she outside ass naked. That's crazy. Okay, as the squad car reversed, they hit her. This is where I want to go. This is bullshit. A prosecutor who first filed the charges against Temple said it was a miracle that he survived. He ain't get hit that hard. I ain't going that far. This is the thing. Prosecutor said shortly after the incident that Temple drove the squad car to a gas station, got out while it was still rolling, went into the station, came back out, and drove away in a patrol car again, nigga. But wait, it's not over. Then she drove into the inbound Eisenhower Expressway, the 290. She went on the expressway on the outbound. You know, she went the wrong way. She went the wrong way on the E-way. She went the wrong way on the E-way, weaving in and out of traffic at 97 miles an hour. Going the wrong way, nigga. This some rush hour shit. Some Fast and Furious shit. Okay, and then she was still going 76 miles an hour when she exited at Sacramento Boulevard and started running red lights on surface streets. The fuck? Then she struck 5 occupied cars, got out, and ran down the block until cops arrested her. Wait, we gonna come back to this. I need a moment, bro. I need a moment. I thought we were scared of cops, bro. I thought when the cops saw a black person, they just started deleting them first, bro. Is that only black men? Black women don't get shot? Is that what happened? I need to recap for y'all, bro. Because if you're not from Chicago, I need you guys to understand what just happened. A man tried to help a woman. She attacked him because, of course, right? Because black girl magic, right? Don't forget black girl magic. Struggled with him. Hopped in the driver's seat of his car, which is a squad car. Hit reverse. Hit the cop. He fell. Took off. Here's the thing: 4400 block is Pulaski, but there is no expressway entrance on Pulaski. The expressway entrance is on Independence, which is 4100. So that means she drove 3 blocks to get to the E-way. She hopped on the E-way, got off on Sacramento. Sacramento was the next stop, actually. It's 3600. So she did 97 miles an hour for 5 blocks, maybe 6. 97 miles an hour. Hit the off-ramp doing 76 miles an hour. Hit 5 cars. Well, I didn't skip the part where she went to the gas station first and got some zooms and whams and hopped back in. Hit the E-way, 97 miles an hour in less than a mile, hopped up doing 76, hit 5 cars, copped and crashed the whip, hopped out, and ran. Nickel. The nurturers, my nigga. bro. So then the police called. I just wanted y'all to catch up. I wanted y'all to have a visual. Like, I don't even feel like pulling out the map so y'all could really see. I just want y'all to understand where we are so far. There's like stories within the story here though. Like, this whole shit is amazing, man. This whole thing is amazing. Look, so now let's get back to the rest of the story. So prosecutors initially claimed that the gunfire Poppers was responding to was caused by Temple shooting a bystander who was not injured. She's shooting at people in the middle of goddamn. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy toddler work. Wow, 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 wow. So she got an attempt murder. Think about this, bro. Where we at so far? We had attempt murder, auto theft, carjack, armed assailant, aggravated assault because she shot a weapon even if she didn't hit nobody, still aggravated assault, right? Then we got speeding, fleeing and evading, leaving the scene, and what am I at? 7. She hit 5 cars, so 7 plus 5, that's 12 already. 12, but she got 5 cases of auto accident, right? She ain't got no insurance. I guess the city got insurance. So we had 12. Then she fled an accident that caused bodily harm to 5 other cars. So we had 12 plus 5. That's 17. We had 17. And I'm missing something. We had 17. Hey, my name is. He said, "Don't mess with nobody past Roosevelt." I can't even argue with that. I can't even argue with that. Well, actually, I can argue with that because Roosevelt is 12th Street. Don't mess with nobody past shit. What, Kedzie going west? Maybe Ashland. Definitely Kedzie. Don't mess with nobody past Kedzie. Yeah, yeah. Hey, lead the West Side to West Siders, bro. Lead the West Side to West Siders. Anyway, um, whew. All right, let's go back down. The attempted murder charge hit rough waters early on when Judge Barbara Dawkins set Temple's bail at 2 mil shortly after the incident. So all these is toddlers. Judge Barbara Dawkins, then the other toddler. We put a pin in the other toddler though. All right, we going. Okay. Dawkins says she did not think that the state had demonstrated that Temple intended to kill Popish. I agree with that, honestly. Um, so she beat the attempt murder. That's cool. Wait, and then wait. She initially had a $2 million bond. Look, Judge Barbara Dawkins set Temple's bond at $2 million. Right? Then they dropped it from a $2 million bail to 7,500, bro. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. How you go from 2 million to 7,500, nigga? That is bananas. How, Sway? How? Then she didn't have to pay the 7,500. They gave her an ankle monitor. She went home on house arrest because Chicago now has a no bail policy, my nigga. Oh my God. This is incredible. This is incredible. Man, I ain't even read the whole story because it's so many stories within the story. Okay, so I ain't even look up Judge Barbara, what's her name? Um, Barbara Dawkins, because she did the right thing. She hit him up with a $2 million bail. You know what I mean? Put the house up. You hit a cop, right? But the other judge reduced the bail. So the other judge's name is, here's the thing, and I want to give a shout out to the little homie Elijah. And I want to give a shout out to the homie Mineral Mitch. Hold on, it's not on here? Okay, so here's violation number 2. We ain't get to the other part yet. I'm gonna tell y'all the other violation right here. While the case was pending, Temple landed a job as the lead accountant at the city's Department of Family and Support Services. Nigga, they let this bitch count, nigga. I cannot, bro. Not only did she get a job as the accountant, the lead accountant, bitches can't even count. How the fuck she gonna be the lead accountant? But not only did they give her a job as the lead accountant, knowing bitches can't count, then they also did it for the city's Department of Family and Support Services. This bitch is nuts. Bro, she hit a city worker and got a job with the city, nigga. I cannot, man. Yo, the homie Mineral Mitch sent me this story. He said, man, hold on, I'm gonna read I gotta read the text, bro, because the text was so crazy, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly what he said, bro. This is why I had to do this story, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly what he said. I should have shared the screenshot, but I ain't felt like it. Matter of fact, I am. Hold on, I'm gonna share the screenshot with y'all. Hold on, man. Because what he said was so bananas to me, bro. I want to read it right. Um, I want to read it right. Oh damn, I ain't put the screenshot. I just cut paste, so y'all ain't gonna be able to see the screenshot. Look, the homie hit me up. He say, yeah, I don't want to hear shit about white supremacy, bro. I don't want to hear shit about women are fragile. I don't want to hear shit about y'all can't out five y'all toddlers, bro. This bitch roughhoused a Chicago police officer, elbowed him, took his car. We gonna show the video again, cause not, bro. Context is everything. Hey, the homie Middle Mitch hit me up. He say, man, a toddler tries to kill a. Oh, I gotta use the voice.
A toddler tried to kill a cop and is found not guilty by reason of insanity. That's normal. But I'm offended that someone thought this woman could count.
And then he highlighted the line I just highlighted for y'all that said that what was that? That she landed a job as a lead accountant for the city's Department of Family and Support Services. This bitch needs support, and she can't count, nigga. This shit is astounding, man. I can't, bro. I can't. I cannot, bro. I. Yo, this is toddler supremacy, man. Fuck white supremacy. We are living under toddler supremacy. The whole world has become a daycare, and the toddlers are running the daycare. Now let's go to phase three. Let's go to phase three. Well, let's show the video one more time. This is the evidence that the cop saw and was like, nah, she cool. This is what they saw and was like, nah, she cool. Oh, this is a different angle. At this moment, this when you would think the police would start shooting, right? But no, black girl magic, my nigga. That is wild. Mother wild. That is wild. Bruh, man. Real quick, man. Like as y'all come in, man. Like as y'all come in. It's in your heart, man. Donate to the daycare, man. All right, guys. Let's go back to the story. We got a third part. This is a three-part. We ain't even got to the what I say snail girl era. We gonna come back to that later. Look, it's not a game. It's not a game. Judge Tyra Walton saw this video and decided she's not going to protect the police because, forget the boys in blue. She's not going to protect the citizens because there was alleged gunshots, and it was definitely a 5-car pileup, and the endangered lives she did on the expressway doing 97. Don't worry about none of that. She gave the girl a $7,500 bond and then released her on her own recognizance on house arrest, then had a trial, a bench trial, and let her off by reason of insanity. Judge Tyra Walton did that, which made us say, yo, Tyra sound like a Tyria maybe? It sounded like a black girl magic name. So we looked it up. Oh, I don't know something gonna Tyria Walton. Show you a picture real quick. This is Tyria Walton. Let me see if I can make it look any bigger. See if I can go any bigger. I mean, I could, but Tyria Walton, I'm gonna show y'all a different picture. Just trust me on this. She got the shaved off side of her head like a dyke bitch, and she's taking a picture with an obviously gay dude. This is her Instagram. The name of it is Mysteria. I am gonna make it big. I want y'all to see this because this is just incredible, bro. The audacity of these toddlers, bro. It don't stop and it don't quit. But so let's read this together, just so we know we talking about the same person. This strong face chick right here, Miss Tyria Lavinda Walton, Cook County Circuit Court Judge. Butch bitch with a gay dude. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Now, let's continue. There is something very special about Miss Tyria, Judge Tyria. She is an anointed woman, not just an appointed woman. She is an anointed woman in the black community. You know, the women, gays, and felons. She supported the felons. That's for damn sure. She for damn sure supported the felon. And you got to understand that black women with a job is a destruction of the world, bro. The world. A black woman with a job will fuck up everything they touch. And I know women be like, oh, not all women. No, I don't give a fuck. They can't be waitresses, horrible customer service. They can't be state's attorneys. They let everybody go. They let all women go who do deletions, like, and all the boys if they killing over their mama. I can't shoot my neighbor for stealing my car, but I could shoot my neighbor if they call my mama a bitch. Thank you, Kim Fox. They can't be judges because if a woman does a crime, they let everybody go. Y'all yelling crayon and they're yelling woman. These women are attacking the patriarchy at all levels, bro. Anytime they can fuck over a man, they fucking over a man. And I'm going to explain to you why she did this shit. You know what? I'm going to let her explain it in her own words. Let us go. Apparently, she was up for the Black Girl Magic Award, my nigga. Black Girl Magic Awards. The Fellowship of Black Excellence. Let me tell you, a bunch of ugly bitches in Chicago. Tyria Walton, Black Girl Magic Award nominee. Y'all make this bigger? I want y'all to know I ain't making this shit up. These are the motherfuckers that support the motherfuckers that want to fuck up your life. And y'all won't out-5 these bitches. Y'all out y'all motherfucking mind. Can I get a goddamn contribution to the daycare, man? We cooking today, bro. We get some contributions. I'll open up the panel, man. But we cooking today, bro. Tyria Walton, Black Girl Magic Award nominee. I'm using girl voice.
With God, Tyria has been able to break through barriers that have blocked black girls and black women from achieving their place in professions that are dominated by white men.
She's fighting the patriarchy, y'all. That crazy black bitch hit a white man, and she was free to go at that moment. Because Tyria Walton is not just a justice. She's a civil rights justice judge. So fuck the blue, fuck white men, fuck civil servants, fuck law, fuck order. I am black and I am proud. Black girl magic. Y'all sleep with these bitches and not know. I sleep with the enemy too. At least I know they're the enemy. I mean, goddamn. Anyway, I digress.
Growing up poor on the low end of Chicago.
Let me stop right there. Let me stop right fucking there. I'm gonna keep reading it. Those who not from Chicago, the guys who from Chicago, y'all know this. People that's not from Chicago, the low end of Chicago is not an area. The low end is the projects. That is black code for projects. Cabrini Green, the Hilliard buildings, the Ida B. Wells projects, all that shit from 51st Street to 22nd Street is called the low end. There's nothing but projects. There are no homes. There are no apartments. Chicago had the. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all the low end. I need y'all to understand where she from, cause she keeping it real. Type in the low end, see what happens. I found some photos, man. Let's take a look at the low end. This is the low end. But not just this. This is just Stateway Gardens. All this is the low end. All of these. You see projects as far as I can see. Projects from here to there to everywhere. Here's a picture. This is a picture all the way up State Street. You see the projects start right here. You see how far they go back? The motherfuckers are scared to go in the projects to take a picture of the projects. They standing on the last block of houses where the projects start. You see projects as far as the eye can see, bro. Can I make this bigger? Let's see if I can make this bigger. Y'all don't understand, bro. Projects as far as the eye can see, bro. Oh, this ain't one of the pictures you can make bigger. Projects as far as the eye can see. That's all you see is projects. This is the one. Can I see this off the train station? This is the 35th Street train station. Let me see if I can make this picture bigger. Because this is really a great picture. This is the low end. There are no homes. Projects. These are not small buildings, bro. These are 26 floors with 50 or 60 units per floor. This is going all the way down. This is 35th Street train station. But, man, they started on 51st Street. And you can't see nothing but projects. This is where where that judge is from. Yeah, Robert Taylor, the Ickies, all that shit. Yeah. So hold on, let me go back to the voice. Because I want y'all to understand when they say the low end is not like a poor neighborhood or, just maybe low numbers. Because, Chicago use numbers to it is low numbers, but that's not what they mean. They mean the projects, the worst projects. The projects where the BDs were invented. The projects where Mickey Caldwell made the Mickey Cobras. The projects, bruh. The Depths of Hell projects. The projects you better not go talk to a girl. If she tell you she live on anything in state or anything in Federal Avenue, you just be like, Shorty, why don't you meet me at the bus stop or something? The projects where you go and it's niggas, they got niggas with guns in the parking lot. This is a true story. The building going now, so I can say it. The 5150 Federal building used to be a weed spot. They had big ass pillow weed though. And when you walk in, they had security sitting in cars in the parking lot. And it was a long ass park. I'm gonna go back to the picture. I need y'all to understand. What was the picture I just saw? So you can't say all that's parking lot. Once you go through this park, there's no shelter. There's no trees. There's nothing to hide behind. You have to walk. You see the parking lot right here? You see the cars right here? Can I make it bigger? I don't know if I can make it bigger. You walk all the way across. They had shooters on the roof. They had snipers on the roof. Right here in the first building, they had, right in the doorway, dude was selling open air selling dope. Like they have it in the big ass freezer bags. And then right next to them, they had all the shooters, right? So they had all the shooters to the left and the right of the door. They had shooters in the elevator, because you could buy weed on the first floor, weed and crack, but if you wanted heroin, you had to go on the second floor, so you had to take the elevator, and they had shooters all on there. Every part of this was like a fortress. This shit was like the Carter, nigga. If anybody saw New Jack City, each one of these buildings is like they separate Carters. She was crazy, bro. Dumbass niggas didn't buy the projects though. They was selling the projects for, was it 100,000 or a million? These niggas was making $150,000 a day. And when the city said they was gonna sell the projects, them niggas ain't come up with the money because they got money for what they want, but not for what they need. Anyway, but that's the type of place she came from. She came from a place where she couldn't have a boyfriend because if she got mad, they'll never make it back down from the 17th floor. Man, all right. Anyway, back to the story. I gotta go back to my voice.
Growing growing up poor on the low end of Chicago, requiring public assistance and charity to make it through, Tyria's family pushed her to be a game changer. Her mother taught her how to be a boss in this world.
Hold on, I gotta pause again. What the fuck, nigga? How, Sway? How? I refuse, bro. Your mama lived in the projects, no dad, pissy hallways, goddamn it, public assistance, and she taught you how to be a boss? A boss? How, Sway? If they talking, they fucking lying. And her job is to decipher the truth. She's a judge. She's supposed to judge the truth. The bitch can't pick what dick to suck. How the fuck she gonna pick who's innocent and guilty? You know how? Any, mini, mighty, mo. Do you have a clit or do you have a dick? That's how she did it. Oh my God damn, I gotta get out of Chicago. It's too many titles. Anyway.
Her mother taught her how to be a boss in this world. At 25 years old, Tyra became the attorney. After practicing for 22 years, at age 47, Tyra became the first and only judge in her family.
Hey, I'm damn near believing she's the only person with a legitimate job in her family. I'm kind of going that way. I'm thinking all her brothers is felons and all her sisters is terrorists. But, you know, I ain't gonna fuck up her story. This is her story. Anyway.
All the while, Tyra dwells in the Inglewood community, still committed to community service and mentorship, and she remains faithful to the body of Christ. This is Black Girl Magic.
I ain't even push that. I was trying to get my voice back. Bruh. All right. So this is a woman who let a deranged chick who attacked a police officer off free and clear. I need y'all to get out y'all color glasses and put on your civil service glasses, right? If the city and the law, if you're law enforcement, that's what police are, right? Police are law enforcement. If your job is to enforce the law and the judges judge the law and the judges don't have your back, as a police officer, what do you think? Are you going to be gung-ho to get crime off the street just for the judge to be like, nah? Is she part of the problem of police officers shooting first because they like, yo, I might as well hold court on the street because if they go to court, a goofy bitch like Tyra gonna let these motherfuckers off? These bitches shouldn't work. They shouldn't work. Anyway, so we have a woman who did what did 17 felonies in a span of like 10 minutes. 17 felonies in 17 minutes. She was on her job, bro. She was on her JO. We got a black woman who did 17 felonies in 17 minutes, then got a job with the state trying to count. That's bullshit right there all the way around. But bitch can count. And then goes to trial, takes a bench trial, and the judge lets her off and says she's insane, but doesn't like make her go to a psychiatric ward or nothing. She out, B. She just chilling, B. Just to find out that the judge is a strong, staunch feminist that's probably gay. She had a butch haircut. Look at this hairstyle. I'm assuming she gay. I'm assuming she gay. That's the gay dude. Like she bald on both sides, but in this particular picture, she just comb one side. She got a comb over like Donald Trump, and hangs out with gay dudes. Gay girl with a gay dude living the gay life. This is her profile pic. This isn't like I skimmed through her shit. Her page is locked. I'm not about to follow her. Her page private. This is her. This is what she wants you to know about her. She part of the LGBT and everything. This bitch is everything dysfunctional. But I bet you better not go in front of her on a domestic. You could be the dude that got stabbed, had a knife sticking out your rib cage, and you would go to jail if a girl say you did something. You hurt her feelings. She didn't stab you for nothing. You going to jail. Like she one of them bitches. I need to detox. I need a favor from the chat. So on another note, real quick, I'm about to detox myself, get my mind and body right. And we gonna get into this snail girl era. But before we do that, man, I need y'all to put this in the chat for me, bro. I'm dropping a funnel system for the Marry Your Secretary course, and I've been dabbling trying to figure out a couple of things. So I want you guys to let me know what y'all think about this about this ad. Let me know if it's too long. Let me know if y'all like it. Whatever y'all well, don't tell me y'all change it. You don't got so much room. But just let me know if you like it or not. If you think it's too long, whatever the case may be. And I'll be right back after this.
And this is Matthew, according to our man, Miami Man, Matthew 6:24-33. No woman can serve two masters. For either she will hate the one and love the other, or she will devote to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon, which is money, possessions, fame, status, or whatever.
Yo, I just realized just because I can't hear now, I just realized y'all couldn't hear it either, man. I'm gonna put it back.
No to my boss, but you can say no to your husband. Well, you ain't my boss. Well, who am I? You're my partner. See, this is it. Once you unpack it, you want to unpack it before you get into the relationship, because unpacking it in the relationship is not going to work. Okay? It's not going to work, guys. You're going to end up with the short.
No sound. Nothing. I got sound. No sound today, huh? Hold on, man. I appreciate that. Hold on, man. I'm gonna have to redo that. But let me see something real quick and pull it up like this, and y'all just let me know. You know, it'd be crazy if the whole thing recorded.
This is Matthew, according to our man, Miami Man.
Oh, I'm about to say, I thought it'd be crazy if it recorded without sound. I'd be super heated. All right, let's try it again, bro. We gonna do it from this screen though, because apparently it ain't go up. Let me know if it's too long, whatever the case may be.
And this is Matthew, according to our man, Miami Man, Matthew 6:24-33. No woman can serve two masters. For either she will hate the one wants me.
Can y'all hear it now? Can y'all hear it now? If y'all can't hear this, the audio on my side all the way around. I don't know what to do. Can y'all hear it? I'm playing it, man. Maybe y'all can hear it.
And this is Matthew, according to our man, Miami Man. Matthew 6:24-33. Nope.
Hold on. Speakers. Let me try this. I swear, man, I be having more audio problems than a motherfucker, man. I don't even know why. I don't know why my audio don't be audioing. I can hear it though, but if you guys can't hear it, it don't matter if I can hear it. Y'all can hear me, but can't hear it. All right, I switched the speakers around. Let me see if this works.
And this is Matthew, according to our man, Miami Man. Matthew 6:24-33. No woman can serve two masters. For either she will hate the one and love the other, or she will devote to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon, which is money, possessions, fame, status, or whatever is valued more than the Lord. But if she has a boss that she prioritizes over you as a man and she calls you insecure for it, thus you will find that she cannot serve two masters. She will also, this is the problem with the career-oriented woman, that they never see coming. They will say, well, honey, we had plans this weekend, but my boss wants me to go to this seminar. My boss wants me to go on vacation, take the family here. My boss wants me to do this. My boss wants me to come into work. Now, the problem is she calls her boss, her employer boss, the boss, meaning that person presides over the husband. And that's not going to work long term. It can work for a short period of time, but she cannot serve two masters. And many times she'll use the boss as an excuse. Well, I can't say no to my boss, but you can say no to your husband. Well, you ain't my boss. Well, who am I? You're my partner. See, this is it. Once you unpack it, you want to unpack it before you get into the relationship, because unpacking it in the relationship is not going to work. Okay? It's not going to work, guys. You're going to end up with the short end of the stick.
What y'all think, guys? Is it too long? Is it cool? What y'all think about it, man? Before I put a couple of dollars behind it, man, do I need to edit it? What y'all think? I might need to put some music behind it though. Let me know what y'all think, man. Leave y'all thoughts in the comments for me, man. Cause you know I need the white crowd. I know y'all don't want to train y'all toddlers, man. It's cool, but people want to train their toddlers in these streets, man. I'm sure of it. Women only loyal to her employer. You need to put corporate in your life. They sure got corporate in theirs. Anyway. Somebody sent me this video. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. The whole video is like 25 minutes. But there's a few of them I want to highlight. Apparently, women don't want to work anymore, but they also don't want to get married, and they want to get paid to be single. Apparently, women want money to fall out the sky like manna because they don't like men, but they don't like work. So let's hear from the babe's mouth.
Men wanting to be stay-at-home mothers and working part-time like 1 to 2 times a week, because honestly, like, the thought of having to wake up every day for the rest of my life and go to work in order to live and eat and provide for my non-existent children right now is really nauseating. Really nauseating.
Women are not meant to work 9 to 5s, and here is why. I'm saying that as I am in Tulum, rented out 2 mega mansions for 15 ladies that we have made an incentive trip for, but here's why I believe in this. And yes, I am a girly who has worked a regular 9 to 5. I'm a girl who's actually worked longer than 9 to 5 at retail. And I now show women all around the world how to create a full-time income all online. So I'm very, very strong on my stance with this. I'm a big believer that women are meant to thrive in their feminine. And when I say that women are meant to thrive in their feminine, I mean thrive financially, I mean thrive physically, emotionally, and spiritually. I think it's 100% possible for women to still be providing for themselves and be financially independent without having to clock into a 9 to 5 or work a job where they completely feel drained by the end of the day. I'm a big
So basically, she's trying to teach women how to be porn stars. This is way too much Botox in our lips, though. By the way, way too much Botox. Let's go to the next. The women have spoken when they talk to each other. The women have spoken. You gonna give me a commercial? They're gonna give me a commercial.
Why? Why did we do that? I am so tired. I want to just put my feet up. Like, I am. Oh my god.
If you're sick and tired of the girl boss era, then it's time to enter your snail girl era. What is a snail girl?
Listen, this is America, and you can do whatever you want. But at this point, it just seems like they're doing anything and everything in their power to get the heck out of Dodge, away from this corporate office.
Snail girl is like the antithesis of the girl boss, and I'm sure the girl bosses are going to hate this, but basically it is about slowing down at work, taking your PTO, taking your vacation days, taking your sick days when you feel sick, using up all of your breaks, being gentler with yourself, creating a better sense of work-life balance for yourself.
Listen, even if I wanted to work, I could.
Wait, real quick, man. Real quick. This girl right here, I want to hear her too. This is gonna be the last one we listen to. Like, real quick. Let me tell you guys a story. But first, let me give a shout out to True Hype, man, for the $5 super chat, man. Our gratitude for daycare support, man. I appreciate the support, man. Gratitude. All right, so essentially what she's saying is that she wants to go to work and not work. That's the problem I got with them fat bitches at Home Depot, nigga. Look, here's once upon a time during slavery, because slavery is what women love, right? They really want slavery, but y'all scared to make them slaves. Y'all want to see them as equals, but I digress. So during slavery, slaves really couldn't leave the plantation, but if they thought the work was too hard, they would do what they call work stoppages. So they'll all get together and work slow as shit on purpose to mess up production in order for massa to listen to their grievances, right? Whatever their grievances are. So because slavery not only was the greatest time in American history for women, both black and white women, it was also because white women didn't have to work and black women don't work. So it was the greatest time in history for women to bully men. Right? Not only did they bully black men, they bullied Irish men, they bullied Polish men, they bullied the poor men who came through and was like, they just needed work for a day or two. Women were bullies. They did not come on that big ass porch with a glass of lemonade like, are you thirsty? Women don't have respect for their property, and they sure the fuck don't have respect for your property. So even if you're the slave owner man, your wife and whatever men were overseers, but the head, what they call her, they probably did call her Big Mama back then, but the matriarch of the plantation had just as much rank as the overseer, and they would just boss you around, and they would do these work stoppages, and they'd be like, yo, we need more breaks, whatever the case may be. Jim Crow was way worse than slavery, but nobody talks about Jim Crow. Jim Crow was way worse than slavery. Slavery was work stoppages. So That's what she's talking about. The snail girl era are girls that want a job and not work. They want to take all their days off, all their PTO, all their vacations, all their breaks, come in 15 minutes late, blame it on a flat tire, come to work, talk about a cash register for fucking 8 hours and swear to God they had a hard day at work, come home, tell you about their day. Do they tell you about their job duty? Never in your fucking life, nigga. Never in your life. All they tell you about is the girl who fucking who at the office. Because they ain't did shit. That's how they know all the office gossip. They don't do shit. And all she's saying is, yo, we don't do shit. That's the snail girl era. And then they bring that same energy to their relationships at home. And they don't want to do shit. They don't want to cook. They don't want to fuck. They don't want to watch their own kids. They don't want to do shit. These are the laziest ragamuffins ever, bro. Lazy ass toddlers, bro. Anyway, what's poppin', Drake? I'm looking for. You know what? I'm gonna go back. This gonna be the last one. This gonna be the one right here. Oh, she just crying. She made a whole skit. She worked. Wait. Real quick though. This girl here worked harder to tell you why she don't want to work than she does at that job, my nigga. She pulled out a green screen and everything. She planned it out. She edited it. She directed it. She wrote a script to tell you why she don't want to work. I'm telling you, all these bitches want to do is TikTok. They want to get paid to get attention. They don't like you. They don't want you. They don't want to meet you. They just want to get paid to get attention. This ain't the one after this gonna be the last one, but this is crazy.
Every time I do a good job, I'm rewarded with more work. So now I pretend.
She's explaining why women don't want to work.
Anything once they get to the house. Not no cooking, not no cleaning, not no making anything ready for you. And unfortunately for them, not a lot of men are in the market for those services.
We're burnt out employees. I'm going to show up to work 15 minutes late with a coffee in hand and blame it on the traffic. We're burnt out employees. I was about to call out today, but then realized I had $3 in my account. We're burnt out employees. I've been rage applying all day. We're burnt out employees. Every time I do a good job, I'm rewarded with more work, so now I pretend to suck at everything. We're burnt out employees. I don't make enough to pay for gas, or food, or rent. We're burnt out employees. I cry on the clock at least once a day. We're burnt out employees. Our bosses are the worst. Super toxic. They just overwork us. Don't know what. Veronica, stop making TikToks on the clock. Okay, get back to work.
Oh, I'm so tired of working. These things I'm supposed to do this for 30 more years.
I don't give a fuck about that. No, that's not where I'm going with it. This guy. This is going to be the last one. Wife suddenly stopped cleaning. The bitch don't work and she don't want to work at home. Check this out.
It's just nasty in here.
I'm done talking. That's it. I'm done.
Like this don't
Conversation is over.
Like this really. I don't know what to do.
Exit.
I'm gonna have to sleep on the couch tonight. Cause
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna sleep on the couch and come in and clean this up.
Sleep on the couch.
What's that? Oh, I thought that was a.
Give me 5
All
seconds.
this stuff everywhere. You got your punk.
I need $20. I gotta go to the store later.
This man is working 12 hours a day, and he comes home to the disrespect you're showing, not to him, to the home you live in, to the home he lives in. This man is busting his butt to provide for you. And that's what you're doing?
I don't know what to say. I just don't.
20.
I don't know what to say. This is really outrageous.
Happy Valentine's to you too.
Yeah, right.
What you get me?
You
worried about the
I ain't get you nothing. You ain't get nothing if you need to clean up. I'm not getting you think you deserve something because you ain't clean.
The fact that you can see right here, kind of in the bottom left of your screen, that little charger, that's actually a robot. And you can't run that on an app is crazy. Now, I think honestly, and I'm hoping that this is the case, Maybe there's some mental health issues at play to where she's just not feeling it and she's feeling low, and she probably needs to have a conversation with a therapist or psychologist, psychiatrist, so on and so forth. But if that's not the case, this is absolutely insane.
It made no sense. You got stuff right here too. You ain't even fed the cat or nothing.
And now the cat is running for cover? What are we doing with our lives?
It made no sense.
And don't get it confused. Y'all know me, I'm all for a man doing his part. Y'all know I would jump on him no matter how much he works. Because I believe being a stay-at-home mom or wife is a full-time job. But that ain't it. She got to go. Men, you deserve better than that.
Being a hard worker.
Men, you. Bro, that man had the patience of Job. Bro, there is. Bro, this one on the house, man. Do not bruh. You can hear the frustration in his voice, bro. He was ready to. He don't know what to do. I know what to do. He don't know what to do. I know what to do though.
I'm happy. I'd be happy.
Let me get the clip right. Why do it? Huh? Okay, so I don't have the
so much that it was eating me alive, like my very existence.
I don't have the comment section, but I'm gonna tell y'all what the comment section said to this next video after we watch it. So Mike said she be saying it till you do right by me. Bruh. So here's the thing. Maybe you guys remember the woman who had the kids. She had 4 kids and she sent them to well, y'all call them DFS. We call it DCFS, Department of Children and Family Services, but apparently the rest of the world calls it DFS or whatever. DPS, CPS, Chicago Children Protective Services, CPS. All right. Apparently, maybe y'all remember this woman who sent her kids to CPS. Like y'all come in, man. Help fight the algorithm. I swear I had 100 in the chat, got monetized. I'll be at 12. That's crazy, bro. Man, help me out, bro. Click like in the chat. She gave her kids to CPS. This is her on an interview, and it seems like she don't care about them kids. Yeah, that's our daily life with our kids. But who am I to judge? Besides, so many single mothers are struggling. I'm gonna play the video, and then I'm gonna tell you what the comment section said. Let's go.
Them so much that it was eating me alive, like my very existence. And every day I'm waking up and going to sleep. I'm like, hell no, this can't be it. Fuck that. Like, no, I'm not going for that. It was just so honestly. Before this, a lot of people don't know. Outside of the 2 colleges, I was also working 2 jobs. Now, obviously, I've already let the world know that all I know is the hood. I've grown up in the hood, so obviously, I'm on welfare. I get food stamps and stuff, and I was getting childcare with JFS. This would now be my 2nd time going through some pure straight BS because of, like JFS and stuff. And so this time they took, for no reason, my child care was still active, but they took my kids off the roster. And I'm like, okay, why'd y'all do that? So, you can't get a hold of them for like ever. So it's like once they did that, I ended up losing both my jobs. And I'm like, okay. And before that, like a lot of people don't, I do music, I model and stuff. So like on behind the scenes, my music and stuff was progressing. That's also how I was able to get my house. Like when I got my house, I paid $6,500 cash for it. and my rent is $1,500 monthly. Plus, I'm paying literally like almost $3,000 bills in a month alone. So, yeah. So like when JFS kind of did, I'm like, damn, like that really was like my everything. Like, I'm not a lazy person. It wasn't providing for my kids or being a mom that was a problem. That's my lifeline. Like I've been a mom since I was 15. My identity is mom, so that's what I identify as. But it was.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. She said she has been a mom since she was 15. Grew up in the hood, been a mom since she was 15. I want to break this down. I was going to break it down anyway. I was going to play it again. But I put a pin in that. I'll come back to that. Let's start over.
So much that it was eating me alive, like my very existence. And every day I'm waking up and going to sleep. I'm like, hell no, this can't be it. Fuck that. Like, I'm not going for that.
One, she blamed her kids for her life not progressing the way that she imagined her life should be. That's number one. Wake up every morning, go to sleep every night, mad at the kids. She was probably abusing those kids, bro. She was probably abusing those kids. But anyway.
It was just, so honestly, before this, a lot of people don't know, outside of the 2 colleges, I was also working 2 jobs.
Let's spot right there. Who the fuck go to 2 colleges, bro? Like, who goes to 2 separate colleges? You go to college. You take 2 separate courses. You don't go to 2 separate colleges. This is y'all most educated right here, y'all. Y'all most educated. And then she's also working 2 jobs. I need y'all to remember that, right? 2 colleges, which is dumb, and then 2 jobs. She's working 2 jobs. However,
jobs. Now, obviously, I've already let the world know that all I know is the hood. I've grown up in the hood, so obviously, I'm on welfare. I get food stamps and stuff, and I was getting childcare with JFS.
She works 2 jobs, but she gets food stamps, housing. I don't know who JFA is, but I would say she, and I guess food stamps, housing, child care. So somebody else watch her kids while she's going to 2 schools, working 2 jobs, modeling, rapping. So she don't even raise her kids in the first fucking place. The state is. So the state is her provider. Because she volunteered for slavery. Y'all not understanding me when I tell y'all they want to be slaves. But, y'all don't, Anyway, so the state is providing her everything. But she's working 2 jobs. And she's going to 2 schools. But apparently she's not going to school to get a better job. So let's roll with it.
Would now be my second time going through some pure straight BS because of like JFS and stuff. And so this time they took for no reason my child care was still active, but they took my kids off the roster. And I'm like, okay, why'd y'all do that? So you can't get a hold of them for like ever. So it's like once they did that, I ended up losing both my jobs, and I'm like, okay.
Once they took her kids off child care, now she can't work 2 jobs. So she quote unquote lost her jobs, even though she on Section 8 and she had no money, let her tell it. So she had to watch her own kids, and she said, fuck that. I'm taking them to welfare, nigga. I'm taking a CPS. As soon as she had to raise her own kids, she was like, she working 2 jobs though. So you would imagine she's making too much money for public aid. So they took her off the roster and said, you make too much money for public aid. She left that part out because, girls can't count. They don't know how money works. So, they took off public aid because the bitch got 2 jobs. So she lost her 2 jobs and was like, you know what? If y'all not going to pay me to not be a mother, then I don't want the kids. And she dropped them off at CPS. So, let's continue.
And before that, like a lot of people I do music, I model and stuff. So like on behind the scenes, my music and stuff was progressing. That's also how I was able to get my house. Like when I got my house, I paid $6,500 cash for it. and my rent is $1,500 monthly. Plus, I'm paying literally like almost $3,000 bills. And
Okay, let's stop right there. So what she's saying is her music's progressing. Y'all ain't never seen this chick. Y'all ain't never seen her. Really, what she meant is she's selling sex on the side. She's turning tricks. She saved enough money turning tricks to put a down payment on a house. Once again, another flag if you're on public assistance. You would have to change your requisite to be a housing voucher instead of Section 8 because you can't rent from yourself. Well, you can, but even though she had 2 colleges, she ain't smart enough to know how to do that. So, $6,500 down. Normally, you got to put up 5%. Hold on, I'm curious. I'm curious. Normally, you got to put up 5%. So, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way she bought a crib that cost. Wait, let me do it the other way. I'll change the number. She ain't never bought no motherfucking. Oh, that's not 325,000. That's 32,500. What the fuck you find a house for 32,500? If she put down 5%. Wait a minute. I was supposed to divide it. Oh, that's more like it. $130,000 house. So she found a $130,000 house, put down the 5%, and she got. How in the fuck do you pay $1,500 a month on a $130,000 house? Her mortgage should be like $825, $850. Okay, I'll prove it. $130,000 house. Her mortgage payment is supposed to be $902.77. That's how much her mortgage should be with escrow. Trust me, I was a mortgage broker. If y'all want to know how y'all really get the math on that, just know if you got a 30-year mortgage, that's where you got 360 from. If you got a 30-year mortgage, that's 360 months. With interest, your house is going to cost 2.5 times the asking price. So instead of 130, her crib would be like 270 when she finished paying it off. And then you divide that by 360 months, it's 902. The fact she paying $1,500 means her credit must be shot to hell and the house is raggedy. But she got a $360,000 house and she paying $1,500 a month. And she said in rent, but if she bought the house as a mortgage. And then $1,500 or more for Zoom Zooms and Wham Wham. Like, how many cable stations you got, lady? Your light bill, what, $80? Your gas bill, you got to pay heat. That might be up to $200. You getting food stamps so you ain't buying food? How many cable stations you got? How much other bullshit you doing? What's your weed habit? What's your cocaine habit? Hey, that's crazy. That nigga said dirty funding. That's crazy. Anyway, so she lost her welfare trying to be grown, and then she dropped her kids off with the state. But let's continue.
A month alone. So, yeah. So like when JFS kind of did, I'm like, damn, like that really was like my everything. Like, I'm not a lazy person. It wasn't providing for my kids or being a mom that was a problem. That's my lifeline. Like I've been a mom since I was 15. My identity is mom. So that's what I identify as, But
Her parents want shit, let her have a baby at 15, then tell her to get an abortion or nothing. I'm not even pro-abortion, but 15? So that means she grew up in the hood. That means she ain't had no dad. She ain't think her kids needed a dad. She had the baby. I know why she had the baby at 15. She was tired of her mama because her mama ain't shit. And she thought the baby would get her a house to get out of mama crib, which it did. But now you a mama. You got a responsibility you can't handle. Which means she probably, I don't even know how she got a high school diploma. She probably got a GED or something. That's probably the second college she going to. I don't know. Community college and another community college or nursing school or some shit like that. Girls always want to be a nurse, a phlebotomist. You don't got to go to school to be a phlebotomist. Every heroin addict know how to use a needle, nigga. Phlebotomy is nothing but being a heroin addict with a certificate. Yo. So the comment section was like,
well, if she would have deleted the kids and y'all would have complained, she give away the kids, y'all complain. I can't judge this lady. She doing what's best for her.
another comment was somebody did a whole video about this actually that I thought was rather offensive, but it kind of made sense at the same time though. And it was basically saying that it was some young lady talking about she don't have kids so she can't judge, because women can't judge nothing women do. No matter how messed up they think it is, they can't judge another woman. So they're like, I can't judge another woman for what she did. She should just kept it off the internet. If she went on the internet, then she could have dated. It would have been cool. So it's the internet that made her being a deadbeat mom a bad thing? Women take up for any bullshit that other women do. They're not good people. No matter how dysfunctional it is, they're not good people.
I'm happy.
I'll give you a perfect example. Facts, Mike. In this particular example, just to prove my point, somehow I saw this video of Khalees. Khalees's jaw-dropping revelations about Nas and losing everything. I'm not about to play this whole shit. I'm only going to play 50 seconds because I know Khalees was crazy. We all knew Khalees was crazy. We know Khalees stole the baby. We know Khalees jacked up Nas for child support. We know Khalees is the reason they lost their crib in Cali. We know Khalees, after taking his money, was talking shit about Nas and married another man while Nas was, that's why she went up on the child support. Nas was volunteering. He gave her a house and $8,000 a month to take care of house expenses. She decided to move another man in, marry that dude, and go up on child support. So she taking care of another man. And she swear to God, he was the greatest man ever. He died too, apparently, but rest in peace to him. It was natural causes. But no matter how messed up Khalees is, even now, her going to war with Beyonce because Beyonce was trying to put money in her pocket. Her going to war with Pharrell and because she said Pharrell shouldn't have got paid for helping her write songs and doing the beat and running the label. She thought she should have got all the money and Pharrell shady, all that shit. She biting every hand that ever fed her, and that's facts. That is absolute facts. She biting every goddamn hand that ever fed her and blaming them. Listen to how Black Girl Magic takes up for this, bro. I might even read the comment section on this one, bro, because it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Women will always take up for other women. Y'all want to be black. Women don't even like y'all. They like dick. Shout out to that. They like penis. But they don't like men. They don't like women. They don't like themselves. They don't like their kids. They get cats because they don't want the responsibility of walking a dog. They just toddlers, bro. They just babies. Check it out.
What happened to Khalees after the boys left the yard? Where did she disappear to? Well, hold on to your hats because Khalees has been cooking up a storm in more ways than one.
You want to talk about Pharrell time? Oh, cause I'm happy. I'd be happy too if I was stealing all kinds of folks' publishing and rights to songs and all kinds of stuff. I actually really wouldn't be happy because it's evil.
Khalees has bravely opened up about the abuse she faced in her high-profile relationship. We're talking physical and emotional abuse.
He was drunk and he would black out and he was angry and he was mad and he would be mad about things that didn't make any sense. He would be mad about who I was going to go talk to.
Can you believe it? Despite the fame and success, she's been through some tough times. So in this video, we're delving deep into the untold truth about Khalees's life after Milkshake. And trust us, there's a lot more simmering beneath the surface than meets the eye. But what happened?
Basically, I want to show you guys the comment section. So this is a sympathetic puff piece about Khalees. You could tell by how they went about it. Hey, this is the one guy that watched. He said 50 Cent said that she smells like she plays full court basketball. I've heard that before. I've heard that before that Khalees has bad hygiene, but all these juice and berry chicks do. Nas paying $50K a month child support, and then another girl like, oh, that's a dude talking about they met at the Diddy party. He thinks it's funny. I'm just gonna read the girls' comments because the guy's kind of cool. Ayana say, I'm still stuck on $8,000 a month not being enough. I shout out to her. Shout out to her. The brat and did the brat and her wife steal her name and her hair company and products? So not Khalees a victim. This a dude. Hair chick. What a beautiful and interesting story. I look at Khalees differently now. Like this was empowering because she was beating up her husband. There's a bunch of puff pieces. I saw her. She's so beautiful. Blah, blah, blah. This a dude. Here you go, girl. Khalees is truly a bag of talent. Like, anyway, you have to. I might put the link in if y'all want it. I'll drop the link, but drop the thing to it. But basically, look at a mixture of guys and girls. The guys is like, yo, she nuts. All the girls is like, oh my gosh, she's so talented though. She's so beautiful. Because it's women's nature to support women no matter what.
Same thing.
And if you tell the truth, if you tell a woman the truth, all of a sudden you're mad, you're aggressive, you're hating, you hate your mother. Because protecting their dysfunction, protecting the shield. The sisterhood is a logo. Women aren't tribal. They're not tribal. But they are sexist. They are misandrous. They're not tribal. They're not tribal. They don't care about color. Your color is not your logo. It's not. They don't care about gangs. They'll fuck you to join your gang and have a baby by a nigga in another gang. They not loyal to that. It's not your frat. Because she could be a Kappa sweetheart and she'll still sleep with somebody else. And that won't be a Kappa. It's not your religion. Everybody knows the biggest hoes are in church. She be the first lady fucking the vice lord. Or she'll be in the front pew fucking the pastor while she kissing ass to the first lady like, oh my God, I love your hat. While she fucking her husband. They're not loyal to anything or anyone. They're not even loyal to themselves because they don't even do what's in their own best self-interest. They just want enough resources that they don't have to face penalty. And I was reminded by that yesterday when I was on Izzy's show. And I'm only going to play a little bit of this. I got on the show and some dude was cooking. He was sounding like a little me, man. Matter of fact, when I pulled up, the show was already going on. When I pulled up, they was calling him Dirty Folks Jr. I was like, wow. So I let him cook. And then I even came up on the panel to tell him like, yo, do your thing. It's so rare I get to play good cop. And that's why I want to play, because I need y'all to understand the hate and vitriol. Let's go. I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Man, like as y'all come in, man, send your heart, man. Donate to the daycare, man. Send your heart, donate to the daycare.
10, how would you rate your manager?
Let me lose my place. All right.
Guess
You
what?
did?
I got it queued up. Let's go.
Intersex with a perverted deviant by using one of my own penal.
That was my main quip. I was like,
Don't do no capes. No capes in Camp 8.
No capes. No capes.
Yo, so Reap, what say you, man? So apparently today, Izzy Bands was the topic of conversation without even knowing it. How did I get to be the topic of conversation from?
all I did, man, I went over to Sharon's channel. Salute to Sharon, right? But
salute to him.
I went over to the channel. I heard Mr. Who's the guy from Living Color who used to do Damon Wayans? What was the character he used to do in jail when he used to get all them terms wrong?
Oh, you mean this guy right here? I said the same thing. Guess what? I got it queued up. Let's go.
Intersex with a perverted deviant by using one of my own penal implants. Masticate the sentence. C. Dick. Angina. Angina. You know what Gina is, don't you?
Yeah. Probably copyright anyway. No, that song "I Hate You So Much" right now. That was her first single, bro. That wasn't even about Nas. Nas met her after her second album dropped. She was on her third album that only dropped in Europe. It didn't even drop in the U.S. That "I Hate You So Much" right now. That wasn't about Nas, bro. That was about whoever, bro. Because girls just hate men. I don't know why y'all don't know that, but
Wave in the back, my man KP KC5. What's up, KP?
That's it, bro. Y'all got it to a T.
And he sound like him too. He sound just like him.
It's just breakdown, baby. That's it, bro. Queen, mother, goddess, never do no wrong. Yes. That's it.
It's so corny because it's like, all right, two things, man.
Go ahead,
So when
man.
I went on there, right, and I was like, look, if you guys are gonna keep casting aspersions on the so-called Rim brothers, you got to understand that they don't all share the same ideologies, right? Like incels and manosphere don't necessarily believe in the same thing. And then your man Sharon was like, well, we just group them together because it's like politicians. Because if you're part of the Democratic or Republican, you're a politician, right? I'm like, well, no, you can support either party and not be a politician. A politician is a distinct thing. That means you're running for office. And he's like, oh, you're trying to be, and you're trying to just be hard-headed. I'm like, well, no, that's the whole, there's a power behind words. When you use words, you better use them in its proper context. And just because you support a party is, then you obviously PH Diva and Venus, or that cackling for no reason. So I was like, let me just talk to Brownsville, because that was my main quip. I was like, you keep including these guys in. I think that it will behoove you to actually understand what each of these guys believe in. Because again, I don't necessarily follow. I'm not red pill. I'm not manosphere. But you have guys in these groups who are bringing up legitimate qualms on women. Right. And I'm not saying that their whole ideology, I believe it. And obviously they're different, I guess, factions. People that say, oh, women ain't ish. There are guys out there who literally don't hate women. They're just like, look, I got divorced. I got to give up half. I can't see my kids. I'm lost. I need some help. So they have other brothers or other guys, whatever, to try to help them and guide them and say, hey, I've been through the same thing. Here's how it goes, blah, blah, blah. I have a friend who he not swears by, but he likes Coach Greg Adams. Yeah. This guy's Chris. I gamble with him. Cool. He get chicks. He doesn't even hate chicks. He's one of the cool. He's a Trini dude. Right. If you meet him, bro, all he does is sit in the cut, drink his little yak. He's chill. You wouldn't even think that he was divorced. You wouldn't think that he follows that stuff. And he's like, yeah, I listen to Coach Greg Adams. He helped me with my divorce. You know, me and his ex-wife found out, you know, we weren't compatible really anymore. And instead of me trying to prolong it, you know, I was like, hey, let's just cut off, blah, blah. And he's living a good life. He doesn't hate the ex-wife. None of that. But you would look at him as a rim brother, and he's the total opposite, like in terms of what you would perceive to be. So I'm like, yo, you guys, it'll behoove you guys. They're like, oh, you're digressing from the topic. You're cutting, blah, blah. He's like, and I said, all right, whatever. I said,
hold on, man. I wanted y'all to hear that. I'm gonna come back to it in a minute. He made an excellent point, and I don't make that point, but that's my energy. When I tell you stuff like, you can sleep with the enemy, just know they're the enemy, or I'd be like, yo, they toddlers, but coochie is delicious. Like, you just have to understand what you're dealing with. So I understand the energy he was coming from. There's this colored philosophy, this blue pill philosophy that if you say anything against women, you won't get coochie. Or if you say anything against, if you're too aggressive, you must be abusing them. It's like you can't be going through real life stuff. Like you can't be in a situation where you don't get to see your kids. You can't be in a situation where you lose opportunities, lose employment, you take losses. They keep telling you, you give anything to a woman, she'll multiply it. But all they multiply is drama. Are there some cool girls? Yeah, I know a couple of cool girls, but generally speaking, all they multiply is drama. Even when they come to you and tell you how good they are, when you listen to their backstory, it's like you got 2 kids by 2 dudes. You know what I'm saying? You probably got a husband you ain't telling me about. Like they're always looking for their own happiness in something else. That's a female trait. Men who it's the female equivalent of men who judge their manhood based on a woman. You're being a great man because you can conquer women or you get married. Like motherfuckers know, like it's people out here who won't listen to a man that's not married. Black men who are married to black women will not listen to another man who is not married. You both have to be in slavery in order for him to tell you how to make the plantation more comfortable because they don't want to leave slavery. But I digress.
It may be a while, but she
Son.
definitely said that. She definitely said that. I know.
And
for a
she's
fact.
on a male channel now because Cynthia's G whole empire fell apart because she's not monetized anymore. So I'm just like, what are you? Yo, bro, a lot of you guys are spitting. I wish I could have told. I don't want to put a
I
super
said
chat
that
on her.
Hold on, real quick. Reaps, I said that yesterday. Yo, you saying a lot of the same stuff I said yesterday. I said that yesterday. As a matter of fact, most of the points you're making, I made them say.
I know, but I wanted to say it on that channel, but I was like, I was no longer on a panel. I was just in the chat, and it's funny that he looked at my chat, but he would ignore certain things I said that he couldn't. That he got stumped on because I said PhD. I said all that stuff he skipped. I said PhD Diva advocated for deleting black male babies. Yep. And she's over here in y'all circle now. Yep. I said, Brownsville, do you have anything? He has nothing to say against that. Right. And yet you have 2 kids and you have that's what I'm talking about. This is this phoniness where you have people who, if it's fathers, I've seen people in my own family grow up with a great father, but gets in these circles of feminists and say men ain't shit. I'm like, hold on. You grew up with a good father. Your father gave you a car. He didn't give my male cousin a car. You went to Dartmouth. He gave you all, bro. He did everything for you. And this guy's sick. He got diabetes. Will work extra shifts and shit just to make sure you were good. My other male cousin didn't get that, but you would sit up here and you would disparage your father who did everything for you. She started crying. I'm like, yo, man, you on some. This is my cousin. I said, you on some fucking. Excuse my language. You on some bullshit. I grew up without a father from the age of 10. And I saw your father, and I was like, man, that's a great man over there, bro. Never touched you funny, never did anything bad against you. Worked his ass to the bone. He is sick. And that's how these women are. They'll get up here and talk about all this shit, but you're espousing shit like you would delete black male babies? Are you out of your mind? Last thing I'll say, all these people that talk about the incel crowds.
Real quick, let me pause that real quick. I do want to say something about that because her father was wrong. For the same reason my dad, like boomer men don't really care about their sons as much as their daughters. Everything's about the daughter. Because, and I've told you guys this before, the moment that women got to choose her own man, they only chose the weakest man. That's why I don't trust anybody married to a black woman. I don't give a fuck what race the man is. I don't trust anybody married to a black woman because I know he's in a cuckold position. If he tries to be a man at any given moment, he would no longer be married. He'd be the ex. You'll be hearing a new story about how her ex-husband was abusive, emotionally, financially, some bullshit. It's always abuse. Anytime she can't get her way, it's abuse. So if they maintain their marriage, it's because he's a bitch nigga. I'm going to tell y'all something else, because my dad is going through this right now. For 25 years, bro, since like 1999, 2000, I've been telling my dad, like, yo, your wife's side of the family is trying to set you up. He turned on his own son to make a bunch of girls happy, make his wife happy, make his nieces by marriage happy, make some motherfucking orphan kid from the west side happy, because my mama wanted a goddaughter, because I ain't want to have kids, so she just found a fucking orphan kid. And as soon as my mother died last year, after 25 years of him going against his own son, his namesake, his last name, the only one that can keep his lineage alive, going against me for a bunch of goofy bitches. As soon as my mom passed away, every single one of them girls turned on him and tried to take his house, tried to take his pension, tried to take his social security, tried to get him arrested. Now he running around looking mad at me because he don't want to hear me say I told you so. He did everything for them girls. And they turned on him as soon as the matriarch died. Because he was the plus one. He was the fool ass nigga that let them do anything and held the men back that was going to discipline them. But thank you, Mike. Man, shit, people die every day, B. Should be all right. I ain't tripping on my mother dying. I watched her die. I didn't like she got hit by a car. I was like, oh my God, I didn't expect that. I watched her be sick. I watched her die. It was cool. I mean, it wasn't cool, but it was cool. I just saw the vultures circling the whole time my mother was sick. My mom died from cancer. I watched the vultures circling the whole time. And I'm steady telling them, like, yo, bro, they on your ass, Mr. Postman. You're like, oh, you always mad. You just an angry guy. I'm like, I'm not angry. Like, bro, I'm seeing this bullshit. Nah, he fucked up. Well, he ain't fucked up, but he emotionally fucked up. He about to be financially fucked up, and he don't know how to get out of it because his whole lifespan was about, man, if I save these hoes, you know, they say that girls come in and take care of you when you get older. Them bitches don't give a fuck about you. Don't none of these bitches Gen X down give a fuck about you. He should have seen it. He old enough to be my father because he's my fucking father. I peeped it at 8 years old. They was older than me. They was like 18, 20. All my cousins older. I'm looking at 8 years old. I'm like, yo, they on bullshit. If I'm 8, my dad had me at 30. That means you 38. You can't tell these little motherfuckers on bullshit. You 18 years older than them. You can't see the bullshit. So the whole thing is he's right. Whoever man is that's talking, he was right. That he could have wished that he had a father like his female cousin had. But the clues was there in this conversation. Man, he did everything for her. He bought her a car, but didn't buy her brother a car. Told her brother he a man, he got to get it out the mud. Made sure his daughter was straight. Paid for her to go to Dartmouth. Get that college plan so you don't need no man. The only men who don't want their daughter to marry a man like him is a weak nigga. If I had a daughter and she brought home a young me, my nigga, I'm telling you. Let my daughter come home with a young dirty folks. I guess he'd be like dusty folks or I don't know, mud folks or some shit like that. Let him come with a little me. I'll be like, damn, I see a lot of me in this young man. I'm going to cuff him. Tell him how to treat my daughter. Put a couple of dollars in his pocket. You know what I mean? Like, because I want to make sure. I'm not going to put dollars in her pocket. I'm put dollars in his pocket. Yo, man. Because I know men know how to count. Like, yo, make sure my daughter's straight. Man, you need a job at the whatever you want to do, man. If I know somebody, I'll make a call for you. I'll make sure he's straight so he makes sure she's straight. That's the whole procession of giving your daughter away. Black people don't know about that because black women don't want their kids to have a father. But the whole procession is I take my daughter out of my covenant into another young man's covenant. So now he's her protector and provider. She's out my pocket. I still love my baby, but now she belongs to another man. Women are property because they're slaves. They want to be slaves. That is the procession. If I found a young, she ain't gonna find a younger me. If I found a younger me and put her on, like, yeah, I love my daughter, bro. Act like I don't know you, but go ahead, holler at her. That's what you do. Anyway, so that's the part I heard when I pulled up. When I pulled up, that's why I made the comment like, "Yo, who's talking?" Right. So I'm gonna show y'all something.
And I'm not an incel. But a lot of those guys in the incel ministry red pill, they actually try to stay to themselves. It was women who infiltrated their spaces and started espousing their shit and started getting involved in their shit. But it's funny how y'all say incel men, but these women like PH Diva, and I'm speaking for myself, the words I say are not espoused by Izzy Banza. This is from me, Reaper. I'm saying this. It's funny how a person like PH Diva, who espouses deleting male babies, has no men that you can speak of. You never see her around anything. She don't show herself off.
I'm gonna let him rock, but before they know, hold on, I pulled up eventually. I'm up on the pull up, and then I just want to say this real quick. So, real quick, let me say this real quick. The reason that women enter men's spaces is because women are boring creatures. Women need men to entertain them. Women damn near need men to feed them. Women really aren't intrinsically good at anything unless they learn it from a man. There is nothing a woman can learn from another woman that'll be valuable. With clothes on. A woman can teach another girl how to suck dick. They can go to dick sucking class, but that's something you do with your clothes off. Like, there is nothing a woman can teach another woman with clothes on that's valuable. Because all the things that women will teach a young girl on how to be a woman is dead. They don't teach you how to set silverware. They don't teach you how to say yes, sir, no, ma'am. They don't teach you how to cook. I ain't heard a girl say a way to a man's heart is through his stomach in 20 years, bro. So they don't teach their kids how to cook. In fact, women hate cooking. They act like that's slavery, even though you got to eat every day. You have never seen a group. If you see 8 women together, they're going to hate men or hunt men. That means that they're either getting together, have a girls' night out, and talk about how men ain't shit while they drink margaritas, or they're going to go to a paint and sip and drink margaritas and suck dick while they paint dicks, because they're always going to have some naked nigga that'll paint. Or they're going to go to the club and try to fuck a nigga in the club. Or they're going to go on a girl vacation and fuck a stranger in another land and hope they don't come back with an STD or pregnant. You know what you don't see 8 girls do together? Go bowling. You ever seen 8 girls go bowling together? Nope. You ever seen 8 girls in the kitchen cooking together? Nope. You ever seen 8 girls have a cookout, like, man, they pull the grill out and had the music and nope. You have never seen girls do anything. When girls want to do some partner shit, if they heterosexual, they can't even play video games with other girls. Where all these girls come through in the video game space. They don't even play games together. They come and fuck with boys. Do you see girls ganging up to go to Comic-Con? Nope. You'll see a bunch of girls at Comic-Con dressed like fucking Harley Quinn or Catwoman. Who they come with? Boys. Girls don't never come together at any fucking time to do anything that men do in order to pair bond. And that's what it is. And I ain't going to say pause or no Diddy or nothing. That's what men are doing. We are pair bonding. Well, maybe no Diddy on the pair bonding. But we are bonding. It's male bonding. Men are male bonding. We getting to know each other. You know what I'm saying? In this chat right now, everybody know the 2 foods I eat the most. They're like, yo, tacos and jerk chicken. Like, girls who've been fucking with me don't know that. They know about tacos. But no matter how much I talk about tacos, they can be like, yo, he finna eat jerk chicken, though. Because y'all just pay attention. Girls don't pay attention to shit. They don't know how to do shit. They don't care about the nigga they fucking. They don't give a fuck about nothing. You ask for a romantic night out, they set it up, they gonna do all the shit they want to do. You the plus one in they fantasy. How in the fuck on your birthday and on Father's Day, they don't know what you like in order to get you a you gift? Why the fuck is you getting an ashtray from the kids and a shirt and tie set from your girl? Like she ain't been with you for the whole fucking year before then to know what you like and don't like. Bro, it's not the fact that they invade men's spaces. It's the fact that men allow them to. They don't shut shit down. Especially online. They don't shut shit down. And in real life either. They don't shut shit down. You can't go to the barbershop with about a bunch of bitches in there now. In the 90s, the barbershop was where you go. Your boy cut hair. You faithful to your barber. You know what I'm saying? You have a better relationship with your barber than you do with your girlfriend sometimes, because you loyal to your barber. Like, yeah, that nigga know my head. You go in there, it's niggas playing PlayStation in the back, motherfuckers cutting up, cracking jokes, talking about the girls they was with the other night, what's going on home with their wife and kids. It's like where they could detox. Can't do that shit no more. There's more bitches in the barbershop than niggas. If you want to be around men, now you got to go to some dude crib. Your barber got to cut hair in the basement or some shit in the living room for you to have that barbershop talk. Now you can't go to the actual barbershop and get that talk anymore. Man, motherfucker, you know what, Mike? Girls want to be in my fucking treehouse. Me and my boy Thomas built a goddamn tree. Now I think about that shit, man, I'm mad. Me and my boy Thomas built a treehouse. These bitches saw us going back and forth all day. We got 2 hammers. We got a box of nails. We finding fucking planks of wood, and we just nailing shit to a tree. It just happened to be one of them trees that was like the trunk spread out into 3 ways. So we just had a little nestle. And we built our little tree house in a little nestle. We done knocked some wood together on the tree trunk to make a little ladder. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we made that shit, the girl like, can we get in? Nah, you can't get in. So what you think the girls did? The next morning, they tore down our fucking treehouse, bro. We was mad as shit, bro. Because girls don't want to see you happy. You want to see women happy. You want to be happy with women. Women don't want to see anybody happy because women can't be happy. They natural disposition is to be unhappy. It's black women especially. Because a woman's happiness comes from serving her man. Or, in the Coach Eric Adams clip, serving her employer, which is also a man. Serving a man is what make women happy. As happy as women could be, however that go. But that's the joy. The joy is not getting your girl a chef and a babysitter and a house cleaner. No, her joy is knowing that that food is love, so she puts spices in the food for her man, and she wants to live in a comfortable place, so she makes sure the crib is clean for her family. That's what makes her happy. What makes her unhappy is if you leave your socks on the floor, because she was trying to keep the house clean to keep happy. So you got to do your part. I'm not telling you no to do your part, but that's what makes her happy, serving a man. The fact that they hate men and they want to find any way to get money without having to deal with a man or deal with an employer, because they don't like the employer either. And nobody wants a female boss, so they don't even care if they got a girl boss. They hear her the most. They don't want to do shit because they don't know their purpose is in being trained. You got to train your toddler so she can be happy. A happy slave is a productive slave. Freedom is anarchy. Don't let her be free, because anarchy is dangerous and she won't be happy. Anyway, play 2 more minutes of this and then we're going to shut down. Value, maybe. Biological father to happen, but they'll give him. Go back a little bit. I don't know what I got on the panel. I want to make it clear when I came on what I said, and then I'll explain to you why I want to show this part.
And that's pretty much it. At the end of the day, they can play this game. Go ahead.
Yo, Dirty, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, bro.
All right, my fault. I was muted. Go ahead, KP. My fault. Go ahead, KP.
They can play this game as if they care, bro. At the end of the day, like, they're telling you on one hand to be a progressive black man, which then they hate. And then on the second hand, they telling you you're too traditional, then they hate that. So basically, they just hate men. There's nothing you can do about people that hate men. Like many men that come to these panels are married men. They have discussions about issues that they had in their families, things they see upcoming for their nieces, their nephews, and all of that. And you can see it coming because you already know the program. Like, bro, I got a son that's a sophomore in college. I got some female cousins that's his age, and they all starting to do the same type of behavior. It's not changing, bro. It's not changing, bro. They running a program, and that's the program they've been running.
I just don't get it, man. I don't understand how they could sit up there and say Rim Brothers this, Rim Brothers that. And I've heard more anti-black rhetoric when it comes to men from these spaces than I've heard from those Rim Brother guys. I don't go to incel spaces or whatever, but I remember what's this guy's name? The GBG dude, the big dude, Granville.
Granville.
He was like, yo, I guess he comes over inside. I don't know if he's joking or half joking, but he loves it. He's like, yo, we don't hate y'all. We just stay to ourselves. And I don't see these marches of incel people. Oh, I hate all women, blah, blah, blah. Oh, they play on their video games and blah, blah, blah. It's like, and it's funny because the same things I say about video games, now that it's popular. I remember as a kid, I used to collect Marvel cards. I used to be big into Marvel, all that stuff. That was considered goofy nerd-ish.
Yeah.
As soon as a Marvel thing took off with the movies, not everybody's a Marvel nerd. Oh, that's so cool. I'm like, stop it. And then people complain about Childish Gambino. I'm like, I grew up with dudes in my middle school who were like Childish Gambino. Effed up hairline, wore dorky stuff. All the bad chicks in my middle school would not look two ways at a Childish Gambino type.
They cooked him, bro.
Now they mad that he's dating a white girl. But I'm like, but that was a girl that was giving, when those dudes were going to Comic-Con and all that stuff back then, when it was highly unpopular, when it was smell like straight up feet and butt, and I didn't go to those things, but it was it existed back then. It existed, and none of them. I live in Fort Greene. I went to school in Clinton Hills. None of them girls that traveled from Bed-Stuy, they were not looking for no dude with no Marvel cards and that stuff. And I never hated on it. It is what it is. But now all of a sudden it's, oh, Childish Gambino only wants to date a white girl. Well, that's the only thing that was there because I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. These people they're not honest about this ish, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, it's disgusting, man, what I be hearing on some of these channels, bro. In Brownsville, you better than that, son. You from Brownsville.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Dude. I've never heard anybody talk like him where I'm from. I've never heard no one talk like him. I'm like, yo, what and who raised you? Hey, go ahead, folks. What say you, man? Who raised
you? He was cooking, man. I was gonna let him roast, bro.
I want y'all to speak, man, because I don't want to seem like I'm attacking anybody. Salute to Brownsville, salute to Sharon, man.
Bro. Attack, bro. Do my job, man. Go ahead.
I'm gonna have to read the comments section.
I never get to play good cop. Go ahead.
It's just, but I can never say it because PH and then Venus will. I know the tactics. It's like when someone doesn't want you to get the point.
Pause real quick. I just wanted it to be seen that when I came up there, my whole intent was I never get to play good cop. I came in peace and love. As a matter of fact, and I probably say I don't know if I said it or not. I was like, yo, I think I'm gonna take up for the Tylers because I never get to play good cop. I never get to tell the other side of the story. So you gotta understand my energy was from the good cop place. Like I'm still gonna be me, but there's no reason to gang up on any particular group. Like if you cook. Like normally I'm just the only one that's rocking. Like everybody else like, oh, not all women. I'm like, nigga, all women. And they be, oh my God, dirty folks tripping. So it was, I was just letting them rock. But anyway.
Point out, they kind of interrupt you and eject on purpose, blah, blah, blah. Because it's like, bro, if you expose the history behind this lady, behind PhD Diva's thoughts and her philosophy, none of y'all should be supporting her.
Right.
None of y'all.
Yeah. I don't, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't hate her or nothing, but I'm not supporting that stuff. Yo, go ahead, Dirty. So, and then I'm gonna read the comments. What say you, man? How you doing, man?
Man, I'm cool, man. Actually, I'm writing my proposal. Everything he said was true, and everything he said is, and I've been saying this since 2009. Black women hate men. They just like penis. And I hate women. I just like vagina. And since I hate her and she hate herself, that's why we smash. But bro, this is because right now, we're working on the 2.5 to give black boys, because what I understand about black women is they really don't want their kids. They just don't want the biological father to have them. But they'll give them to anybody as long as you let her show up at picture day and take a photo so she can say she's a good parent. So we just working on taking the kids away from, even in the chat right now, you got Plain Jane like, what about mentorships? Y'all always looking for a substitute dude because y'all horrible. Y'all horrible people. You don't care if he a pedo. You don't care if he you don't care. You don't even judge the man. Y'all don't judge y'all babysitters. You be like, oh my God, she said she got a daycare. I saw a sign in her front lawn. You don't know if she got a certification. Y'all don't check for licenses, nothing. Y'all just give y'all kids to anybody because y'all not good at being people But the whole thing is, it's like Taekwondo, man. Just reverse it, bro. Like, use their propensity to destroy everything they touch for men to come up. But I said men, not black men, because you can't be black and a man. It don't work out like that. Then you just pro-black, which means you worship women. But if you man, it's work it again, you'll get that money.
Wow, so pro-black is synonymous. Wow, so pro-black
That's what it
automatically
is.
mean that's crazy. But I can't argue that because Brownsville definitely make it seem like that's what it is. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, can you say it one more time? I apologize. Say it one
He
more
said
time.
pro-black means that you basically worship women, and I would have a rebuttal for that, but Brownsville is the daggone encapsulation of that. Like he embodies that sentiment.
Well, it's Umar too. Same thing.
Yeah, Umar definitely.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
So
Definitely.
like you can't say any.
I'm gonna leave it on that. I will say this though, because it just reminded me I still got to do my paperwork because we got grants to write. But I here's the biggest problem. What happened with listening to girls with clothes on and allowing them girls in your space. Nothing I said was really bad. There's girls in the chat talking about some, why don't men mentor? Why don't men coach? Why don't men step up? They want every man to do for free what the state pays them for. They want men to be slaves, and I want you guys to understand, if you don't understand nothing else, that women project their feelings on men, right? Women touch little kids and they say that men touch kids. Don't sit on his lap. You can't trust no man. Don't leave your little daughter around no man. Let me tell you something. Generally speaking, pedos don't care about gender. They attack little boys way more than little girls. You know who else attack little boys? Women. You know who else attack little girls? Women. Anytime I listen to a girl talking about she got touched on, it was her auntie. You know that her mama friend, but you call everybody auntie when you're in the black community, that was touching her pocketbook. It's women in schools touching the kids. It's women all in the comment section talking about some, oh, your 7-year-old is so handsome. Oh, he need a girlfriend. I'm right here. Bitch, you 38. It's women who constantly tell pedo shit. It's videos of women twerking on 4-year-old boys. It's women teaching 3-year-old girls how to twerk and sexualizing them. It's women doing that. But they be like, oh, man, touch. No, women. When they start talking about infidelity, most men are relatively faithful. Relatively. They might dip here and there. You know, the 50-mile rule exists. What happened in Vegas, stay in Vegas type shit. But it's women who, at an astounding 65% rate, don't know who their baby daddy is. Astounding. Probably closer to 70. 7 out of 10 chances not your baby, whether that's your wife or not. 7 out of 10 chance. On the books is 35%, but everybody don't get tested. In Jamaica, where black women are, because everybody black, right? It was 73% in Jamaica. 73% paternal fraud. Look it up. When it's all black women, women are the ones fucking everything. At least niggas, when niggas cheat, at least they had a consideration of wearing a condom because they don't want to go home and burn their wife. Because if you burn your girl, that's how you know you get caught up, right? Like, you can't burn your girl because, she don't know I cheated. I gave her gonorrhea. So niggas strap up. It's women. Nobody fucks raw quicker than a married woman. Married women let you cream pie all 3 holes and then go home and let her husband eat her out. Women ain't shit. It's women that do that shit. The other problem is women being in male spaces. So me talking man shit to other men, if women are listening in the background, they'll call it hate. And the only reason liberal women call it hate is because you're more man than they pretend to be. They need money to pay for the services and to garnish the respect that you get for just being a man. Just sitting still in the park. That's it. They garner more attention because they women. but just the respect that you get for just being a man, breathing, minding your business, they got to try to do incredible shit. And then the fact that if you're in the park and people walk past you and give you that head nod, like, what up? And you like, what up? And they keep it moving, women hate that. Oh my God, another nigga trying to holler at me. You can't even be polite to them. So even the things that men just on a daily basis just appreciate, like, man, I appreciate being acknowledged. They don't even like that. Women don't like shit. Not a motherfucking thing. They're just hateful, spiteful people unless they're eating or fucking. And if they're eating, they can't cook though, so you gotta feed them. You gotta feed them, and you gotta fuck them, because they don't really participate on that either. Anyway, it's all messed up out here, man. I appreciate everybody that support No Show Organic, man. Hold on real quick. I'd be remiss if I didn't remind y'all, yo, we got the monthly joint, man. No shipping. We ship it out for free, man. You know what I'm saying? 6 month subscription service. You ain't never gotta go to the store no more to get your toiletries. Also, those check out the website. Man, we real close to going to the stock market right now. So we selling penny stocks. Right now they 4 cents in house. Once we hit the market, they're going for 14, maybe 16 cents, depending on what we can get. I'm trying to get that 16 cent evaluation. So we're going to quadruple the money day one. As soon as we hit the market, boom. Whatever you put in, you're going to quadruple immediately. That shit cool. You know what I'm saying, man? Make sure y'all take y'all Tylerology. And I got to send y'all these mailers, bro. So for those who need personal counseling, man, you know what I mean? We're going to add that service as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be your consummate wingman. Because I can teach you how to get pussy, bro. Like, my whole thing is I don't want you guys to take them seriously. Don't listen to them. They got clothes on. It's white noise. You got to run your race. And you have to put corporate in your life. You need men to be part of your relationship. And you need to tell the women, like, yo, I got another man in this relationship. Pause. No diddy. You got to tell them, like, man, anytime they say something like, yo, I got to call corporate. Let me call corporate, see if this cool. She'll trip the first couple of times, but after she get used to it, then because women want to know that somebody's over you. If you don't choose corporate to be part of your relationship, she's going to choose the courts to be part of your relationship. Which one do you choose? Hey, this nigga say who the Nia Long chicken moon type. Bro, I'm not hiring Nia Long. I am hiring a Scarlett Johansson type chick, my nigga. Beige babies for everybody, bro. If I had a Nia Long, she'd be like number 3 or 4 on the totem pole. The only time black women only want you when you're married. They don't want to be your girlfriend. They want to be your side piece. The goal is on the secretary pool is to let her know it's comfortable to be a side piece. They don't care about that. They'll if you're cheating on them, they'll destroy your life. If you're cheating with them, they'll still probably try to destroy your life later. But they don't mind. They don't mind. I know wives who know their husband got a side bitch, and a side bitch only mad when he get a third bitch. I'm telling you, bro, these girls, black girls especially, they want to share. They don't, and it's not that they sharing dick, even though girls don't really want you until you got a girl. It's like a job. You can't get a job till you got a job. Can't get a girl till you got a girl. You know what I'm saying? You can't, when you ain't got no money, ain't nobody help. When you got money, you get shit free. That's just life. But you gotta play the game. The game is the game. The game has never changed. Men keep trying to play fair in a game instead of just playing by the like. There's natural rules. There's natural law. Y'all go against natural law because y'all taught wrong. Y'all talk backwards because y'all listen to niggas that listen to bitches, or listen to niggas who love bitches, or listen to bitches, which is even worse. Because the bitches is listening to niggas that want to be bitches. They all listen to a gay best friend. You need corporate in your life, man. If for no other reason, get certified to get corporate in your life. So when she arguing with you, what happened to my mic? My mic tripping. I don't even know if y'all can still hear me. But like when she arguing with you or whatever the case may be, that she can call corporate like, oh, my boyfriend tripping, and we can handle it instead of you trying to handle it on your own because you dating her and not realize you dating her mama, her girlfriends, the police, the judges. You need some backup too. Anyway, I don't know what happened with. I don't know if it's my mic just went out or my earpiece just went out, but I don't even hear myself talking no more. So I'm gonna cut it short. As always, man, get you some soap, man. Support the brand, bro. Support the Dirty Folks brand. And make sure y'all register for that Tylerology, man. I appreciate everybody that's in super chats. I ain't get no cash apps. Y'all don't love me like that. But as always, love your brothers as you love yourself. Feed the pack. All 5 of them, motherfucker, man. I'm just playing.
The Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause I swear she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, low, bring in the choir. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare.
Niggas need to stop giving these bitches all the attention. That's why niggas is dying now. When these hoes get horny, niggas die. Hoes get horny, niggas die. Watch, every die. We gotta start saying fuck these bitches, man. If you fucking with a cool female, that's all good. But if you fucking with a bitch, you need to break her.